I just want you all to know how much that I really appreciate all the support, the messages, the texts, everything. I haven't really been responding much, but I just haven't felt like talking. Still don't really, but I very much appreciate y'all, and I have seen them and I have read them, everyone, and I actually oh. Please don't cry. I can't. Because if you do, I'm gonna start again. Julie Bear. Thank you. It's just a lot, and you know, I think the suddenness of it too was a lot of it, because she was absolutely fine, and what are you looking at? Quit crying. Go get your bath. No, quit crying, baby. You know, she was sick, but they were going to get infusions, and they think that something in the infusion was too strong for her, and that it affected her heart somehow, because she just finished chemo and she had a central port, so they put her infusion in through her port, and they think that her heart was just weak because of COVID, and that the infusion was just too much for her. So you know, all of y'all who pray, just make sure that, you know, you pray for my family. You know, my cousin, she's in the hospital with 2 newborn babies and having to mourn the loss of her mother. My uncle, his wife of 46 years. My aunt was like my second mom. She pretty much raised me when my mom was working when she was single. The majority of my childhood memories are with my aunt and uncle, and it's just a lot, y'all. But I do want to say how very thankful I am. You know, I've seen a lot of the worst of this community in the last week or so. But in the last couple days, I've definitely seen the good in several. And I pray that people open their eyes up to what's really important. And all this bullshit on here, it's not important. None of it is. Your family's what's important. The people that love you are what is important. The people who support you and who are positive in your life, they're the ones that are important. All of this other stuff, it's not. And I've said this in both of my posts. None of us are promised tomorrow. And I know people say it all the time, and I'm one of the ones that just, you know, like, yeah, whatever. But we don't have one idea what is going to happen to us, or if we're even going to wake up in the morning. Everybody really needs to think about that.
I hope that people can take this as a, like, kind of a wake up and reevaluation point, and this could be the change for the whole community, you know. I hope it breeds good.
I know it won't change everybody, because some people just don't want to change.
Right.
But I will say that what I've seen today, both in my you know, text messages and emails and private messages and phone calls and even comments on the post that I've made, I will tell you that I was to the point with this entire situation that I didn't think there was any hope. But I really do think that there's a lot more people in this community who are decent people, who've just gotten wrapped up in this nonsense. And I think they just need to reevaluate.
Yeah.
I agree, myself included.
Yep.
I don't want anything to do with any of it. None of it. I have, if people can't be civil, just just leave me alone, because I don't have the strength right now to do anything other than what I'm doing, and that's trying to hold myself and my family together.
Yeah.
And it has taken everything I've got to do that. So for those of you who have, just stopped, I very much appreciate it. And it is not unnoticed by anybody, I'll tell you that, because I will tell you, I wouldn't have made it home last night if it hadn't been for the mods. And I love them so much for that, because I was a mess. And there's no way that I would have been able to make that 2-hour drive if they hadn't talked me through it and kept me focused on what I was doing. I was just in too much of a, and I won't ever forget that, ever. And all of the messages that y'all have sent, I'll never forget them. I don't know. I still don't understand it, how somebody that you just talked to is gone. And it's really hard to wrap your head around it. So I just want to thank all of you for that, because I very, very much appreciate it. And I don't know that I'll ever be able to express how much it meant to me.